So hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video that quite a few of you have commented on my videos where I talk about MUA and stuff before, telling me this, and so it's about their eye primer. I love and use this all like every day. So I've been using this one, which is the kind of old formula and the old packaging, but now they've released a new packaging and new formula. Now I've looked at the ingredients list, and there's definitely some items that were in this one that aren't in this one. So there is definitely a formula change, and I have not tried this one at all yet, so I don't know if it's different. I don't know if it's the same or anything. Just lots of people have told me that this is not as good as this was. So I'm going to test them both out and put one on each eye, and I'm just going to see what I think of them. I'm going to do like the same eyeshadow, the same everything else. I have no eye makeup on, which is kind of, like, you can see. And so yeah, I'm just going to test them out. They're both £2.50. Well, you can't buy this one anymore, but it was £2.50. And so yeah, there's not much difference. You get the same amount, do you? Yeah, same amount in them. It's just literally the packaging and the formula has changed. So I'm going to zoom in, do one on each eye, put my eye makeup on, and then I will do a little update at the end of the day to tell you which one I liked the most and why, and if I think there's any difference. If there might not be any difference at all, just quite a few people have told me there is a difference and that they are like, you know, this one's not as good, the new one's not as good. So just for like the packaging, I have already opened the packaging, just have a look. It's the same kind of like wand, lip gloss wand applicator thing. Looks exactly the same. The actual eye primer looks exactly the same. This one would look a little bit more watery, but I suppose it's because it's newer. Other than that, they look exactly the same. No major differences so far. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, put it on and do some eyeshadow quick, and then yeah, I'll come back after a while and tell you which one I think is best. So I'm going to start off with the old formula, and I'm going to put it on this eye, which is my right, but I don't know. Wait, is it flipped? I can't even remember. So yeah, I'm just going to apply it like I normally would, put a blob there and rub it in with my finger. And it just applies like normal, you know, creamy, kind of all over the eye like that. And then I'm going to use the newer formula on my left eye. So I'm just going to try and do a blob, similar sized. Yeah, that's probably about the same size. It's quite hard to judge. Okay, straight away I would say this one's much more watery, much more liquidy of a formula. It kind of, I don't know, it feels like it's applying the same way, even though it is a much more liquidy formula. They smell pretty much the same, they don't really have a scent. Try not to like overly crease my eyes, because I think that would just make the eyeshadow not last as long. They look the same, you know, they don't really have a colour as such. Now I'm just going to put some eyeshadow over the top. I'm just going to do really simple eyeshadow and see which one looks best. Okay, so eye makeup done. I've just gone for like the most random eye makeup ever. It's like a goldish kind of bronzish lid with a bright blue eyeliner underneath. I've used the Gosh Let's Twist eyeliner in 101 Aqualine. This is waterproof because I'm going to the beach today. I've got Maybelline The Rocket waterproof mascara on my lashes. I haven't put on my bottom lashes because I really want the blue to be intense. And for the actual eye makeup itself, I just used my Undress Me 2 palette from MUA. So far, looking at the eyes themselves, there is no major like difference, because you know, like sometimes eye primers like make the eyeshadows look better themselves. Sorry, my mirror's here, I'm just looking at it. Nothing like majorly. If I had to say something, I would say this one's slightly more intense than this one, but not majorly. Like, you can't tell other than the fact that I'm like really looking at it. So far there's nothing that really sets them apart on that. The eyeshadow applied fine on both of them, you know, it's nothing setting them apart so far. So I will come back in like ages, probably more like the end of the day, and tell you if there's any differences, or I might quickly film a bit on my phone to tell you any differences in between then. So far it looks fine on both of them. I like the fact that when I'm applying the original one, you can feel it. It doesn't feel as watery, but then the wateriness is something you've got to get used to, I suppose. I'm just not used to it. So yeah, that's for now, and I'll check back later. So I'm back now. I think it's been 6 hours since I applied it. I've just been at the beach. I didn't get like wet and stuff. I just literally went there, like laid on the beach, and then came back off again. So I can't remember which way I was which. I should have checked that already. But yeah, anyway, this eye was, I'll get my mirror down so I can actually see it. That would really be helpful. This eye, there isn't very much like there's hardly any creasing, there's just a little bit of wear like here, just in this inner bit of the crease. Other than that, there's a tiny little bit of creasing there, but other than that it's fine, you know, the colour's still really vibrant, it still looks great. And then this eye here, there's a bit more creasing down like here, but that might just be how I applied it, you know, it might just be like, I'm really sorry if it's really dark at the moment, I can't really figure out how to get it any lighter. Camera's having a moment. Yeah, it's kind of creased a little bit more in the actual crease, so it's not really, I don't know whether this one's as good. And the colours kind of look a little bit wish-washy, sort of, so yeah, I'll just try and do a bit more close up. So yes, that is my overall little mini comparison between these two eye primers. Obviously I probably haven't put it through all the paces that you would if you really wanted to test them and figure out what the main differences was. But so far, I don't think there's an awful lot of difference. I mean, I did notice a bit more wear off this one than the newer formulation, but I still think for $2.50 it's still a good eye primer. I may have to try the e.l.f. one, lots of people have told me to try that one, and leave any other good eye primers down below, preferably ones like drugstore ones. I don't really want to be going out buying like Urban Decay and NARS and stuff, I just don't want to go near there. So yeah, still good eye primers. If you have kind of any suggestions on, or any things that you've noticed with the new formulation that like any bad things about it or any good things about it that it does, please leave them below. And yeah, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, bye!